Alright, well, the person in front of us just turned off because we were going to vlog just in case they did something stupid. We're on Spring Garden right now, heading home. By the way, good evening, everybody. And evening is stretching it. It's 9:22 at night. We're both completely exhausted, and I'll get to the whole why we're at Spring Garden at 9:30 at night in a moment. But, actually, no, that's a good place to start. So, for those of you who didn't watch yesterday's vlog, I have been up since 5 this morning, essentially, because I needed to get ready for work, and I never sleep well the day before a big work assignment, just because I'm like, I don't want to oversleep, I don't want to oversleep, I don't want to oversleep, and then I wind up undersleeping, which is just the way it works.
Oh yeah, that's what I do too.
But, so I had to get up, because we were shooting a giant promotional video at the new American Revolution Museum that's at 3rd and Chestnut. So I had to wake up this morning, I had to drive in, because we had to be there at 6:30, which is actually before all of the R7 trains start running. Which is why I had to be here so early. So I got down here, and I've been working basically ever since. And I got out about an hour ago. I got back to my car, and I was like, I'm just gonna go get you, because that was also part of the plan.
Yeah.
So I wound up actually just getting you, and I stayed with you for a while, or I stayed on campus for a while. While I was on campus, I decided that I needed to go to the bathroom, which was apparently more difficult than it usually is. Because well, first off, if you see all this is the running trend of today. The whole construction, everything is closed. Because I started pulling up to U-Cross. They had 30-second close between Market and U-Cross. And it was apparently very recent, because even Waze had nothing about it. Or Market is U-Cross. Between Market and Arch.
You're really tired. You've been up since 5.
I've passed my ability. I can still think mostly clearly, but I've passed my ability to be able to speak properly. That it's gone. I mean, not that I usually have it to begin with, but it's more gone than normal. But where was I going with that? But yeah, so I came down here this morning, I drove in, and everything was kind of fine. The directions were a little bit weird, because it's a little bit of a pain to get down if you don't go the exact way they want you to go, and I missed a turn, and I went down to Vine Street Expressway, and I shouldn't have gone into Vine Street Expressway. But anyway, I got down there, and I worked like all day, and I got out, and I was going to go get her, because I was like, there's only like an hour until she gets out of class, might as well. So I got to U-Cross. This is actually where I left off on the story now, so I've retold that twice. Good luck with this in post, me, and knowing me in post, I'm probably just going to let it all slide. Genius. I'm a brilliant vlogger. But I couldn't turn on to 32nd, but I actually managed to go around and get on 32nd, because again, it was only to Arch, and for those of you who don't know, Arch is only 1 block north of Market, so it was only actually closed for a block. So I managed to get up there, I parked, and I went to U-Cross to go try to use the bathroom, and the one in the basement was closed, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I'll just go use the one upstairs. And the one upstairs is closed, and I was like, alright, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. And I was like, alright, I'll just go to the library. The library's open at this hour. And they're sure to have the one on the first floor open, right? And I was like, just joking to myself, like, oh yeah, it's probably going to be closed, just because that's how Drexel likes to screw everybody over. And sure enough, it legitimately was. But thankfully, the janitors had not gotten to the second floor one yet, so I actually was able to relieve myself in peace. And I went and waited by Berkeley Field and got you.
Buckley Field,
whatever. But anyway, so now I've got you. That's why we're on Spring Garden Street at 9:30 at night. If you're pointing forward, I'm going to turn off the dome light.
I'm pointing forward again now.
And also, this is all milled. We took this road home, what was it? What day Liz was over? Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took this home Saturday, and it was milled then, which is or was it milled then at all?
It was not milled then.
Alright, this is brand new milling. I think they were starting to do some work on it, though. But yeah, so this is all... This is all fairly fresh work then. Which means that, yeah, it's not enjoyable. If you look further ahead, all of those, the tube lighting that you can see, I'm assuming they can see that?
Yeah.
The tube lighting you see up there is, the L's Spring Garden Station, obviously, because we're on Spring Garden. Not to be confused with the Vine Street, or not the Vine Street, the Spring Garden Street near Broad and Vine, which is, or well, that doesn't make any sense. Spring Garden Station on Broad Street, which is, I think, about where we started, which is...
that is exactly where we started.
Which is for the subway, not the L. And for those of you non-Philadelphians, I'm talking about the Market Frankfurt line, which is this, and the Broad Street subway, which is the subway which is at Broad. Obviously runs under Broad the entire way, basically. Anyway, that brings us to current situation. The current situation is I'm driving to Spring Garden Street. I'm going to go turn shortly because I'm trying to go home. And we decided just to go the back way because, well, why not? Anyway, I'm tired of talking, and I can't talk very well anyway, so we're going to cut for the moment.